Well, the skies are nice and clear today. Not too bad. What about temperatures? It's a little warm, upper 80s. It says it feels not as warm. I would say just because we're starting to see those occasional wind gusts kicking up here and there, but it's still an easterly wind, and well, that's just naturally a little bit on the wetter side. So I think it feels a little bit warmer out there, but what do I know? Here's the dew points. Okay, why do I care about that? It shows all the moisture, most of the moisture out to our east. Midland, Big Spring, Ozona, dew points in those 50s. Even Andrews, Seminole, and Odessa. A little bit drier out to the west, but it's not as dry as what we normally are at. Why? Well, I have a whole lot of rain. It's just hanging out to our west right now, but this is likely what's going to be impacting us come tomorrow. Let me get down to it. So you got all this moisture beginning to build up, mainly out to our westernmost areas, starting to pop up around Carlsbad, maybe a quick little rumble of thunder around Hobbs, maybe just north of Fort Davis. We'll keep an eye on it, but for much of today, that severe risk is going to be extremely limited, just that level 1, mainly out toward Van Horn and Presidio and the far western parts of Fort Davis and Alpine. All right, as you head out and about tomorrow, well, I got those overnight rain chances. All right, 40% coverage, about 64 degrees. Now, if everything works out like this, we get a lot of cloud cover into the overnight hours, it's going to limit our severe weather potential for tomorrow. Okay, well, that sounds pretty good, but I have higher coverage, up to 60%. And temperatures are going to play a big role in this. The cooler the air, the less likely we are to get severe weather. Okay, the warmer the air, the more energy, the more severe those storms will become. So let's look at the models, in particular, the IBM run. All right, here's later tonight, just seeing a couple of those storms popping out farther and farther to the west, and it starts to increase over the northern basin, maybe even around Marfa and Alpine, right around 3 a.m. So then we start to see a little bit more of these storms right around 8 in the morning, and then heading till about 10 a.m. now on top of Big Spring, Snyder, Ozona, Big Lake. And then it kind of clears out temporarily by around 3 o'clock. And we still see another quick round coming in from the west, from Carlsbad to Hobbs to Wink. Not so much for the basin. It starts to fall apart right around Tuesday night. But there is that level 2 slight risk, and it's all going to depend on what the overnight conditions are tonight and what the temperatures will be tomorrow. We have everything at play here. Unfortunately, we got winds, we got hail, and we might even see an isolated tornado. If not, if we don't get severe weather, we will see a lot of flash flooding. So stay up to date with us for the latest forecasts. Follow us on social media. Download the app, News West 9 Plus, Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. But by Wednesday, check this out. Wednesday looking a lot better by the early morning, and maybe a couple little spark ups right around Alpine, Dryden, Sanderson, and then maybe even across the Permian Basin too. We can't get away from the rain chances, can we? Nope. No, we cannot. So can we actually get a good amount of rainfall? It really depends. Models are absolutely everywhere, so just kind of ignore that. Because of the chance of those storms, we're going weather impact alert throughout the day. Hey, it should be cool at least, but then we heat back up and we have daily rain chances once again for the rest of the week. Stephen?
Well, Jordan, check this out.